Yo, what's up everybody? It's Profit Gaming 77 and we're back with a very special video. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera because I have the camera actually facing me from the back instead of in the front like I usually do. But I wanted to do a physical PS5 and PS4 game collection, and I have a very massive collection here. So I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. And I just want to say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For all of you physical media enthusiasts out there, this video is definitely for you. If you're into physical media and you're trying to keep physical media alive, because as we know, we're living in a digital age and physical media is slowly dying. They're trying to phase it out. But I'm one of those people that loves physical media, love to unwrap, you know, the plastic off of a game and just have a physical copy of the games that I can call my own, as opposed to having like a digital copy that I can't really say is my own and only am renting the license to, so to speak. So man, without further ado, man, this is my PS4, PS5 collection. So we're gonna get right into this, and we're gonna start with this pile here because I want to kind of get these things out the way as I go through my collection. So the first game on my list is Alan Wake. So I own Alan Wake on PS4. I bought this last year, probably towards the end of last year, so I definitely want to play this at some point. So let's put that over here. I have Last of Us 1 Remastered. Love this game to death, man. This has a very high replayability. I've also showcased this on my channel, so definitely check that out if you're new to the channel. Subscribe and check out this gameplay. This is one of the gameplays I got a lot of views on, and I did not expect to get a lot of views on this, but there you have it. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. I also have this on my channel, and I love this game so much, and I can't wait to play Horizon Forbidden West. God willing, I'm going to be playing that this year, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, and this game is amazing. If you guys haven't played it yet, definitely check this thing out, man. Let's see what else we have here. Grand Theft Auto 5. I literally just beat this game in preparation for Grand Theft Auto 6. Also, comment down below in the comment section, guys. Let me know if you guys are excited for Grand Theft Auto 6 as much as I am. I can't wait for that game. That's why I'm like, I have to play this and beat it because, you know, unfortunately, I skipped a generation. I own the PS1, PS2, the PS3, skipped the PS4, got the PS5, which is essentially a PS4 and a PS5 in one. So that's why I have a lot of PS4 games as well as PS5 games. So let's see what else we have. I have Resident Evil 7. I heard this is really scary. I'm a little bit of a chicken, too chicken to play right now. So I think one of these days I will play it eventually. But I heard really great things about this game, and this is probably one of the best in the like first-person Resident Evil series. So definitely check this out if you haven't. All right, what else do we have? Resident Evil 3. Great game, but unfortunately for many it was disappointing just because they took out a lot of content that was in the original. But I really enjoyed it. It was short. So if you want something short but fun and pretty decent, definitely check this game out, especially if you're a Resident Evil 3 fan. I would just play it just for nostalgic purposes, just because Resident Evil 3, the original, is a classic, and this is pretty good. Definitely not a bad game, so check that out. We have the OG Resident Evil 4. Man, this is a classic. This is heralded as probably one of the best games ever. So I had to get this on PS4 because I had the GameCube, had it on GameCube, never played it. Played it on PS2 when I was staying with a friend, and it was great, man. I really liked it. The only downside is that you can't move while you're shooting. So hey, Resident Evil 4, man, definitely grab this up, man, if you haven't, and play it. So we have Crash Bandicoot, an Insane Trilogy. So this is the original 3 Crash Bandicoots that was originally released on PS1 and in PS2. Crash Bandicoot growing up was one of my favorite series, man, and I have to at some point play this on my channel. But yes, I do own the series, and you gotta have this in your collection. If you don't have this in your collection, what are you doing, man? This is what defined the PlayStation in its inception. So definitely grab this. And the next game on my list is also another Crash Bandicoot game. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. I picked this up. I do have intentions of playing this game on my channel, most of these games in this collection I have intentions of playing, most. But I'll show you the ones that I'm probably not gonna play, but I've just like bought for collection purposes. But yeah, man, Crash Bandicoot 4, let's get it. Yo, let me start with this one. We start with no. Yes, Shenmue 1 and 2. I am definitely gonna be playing Shenmue 1 on my channel, and if that goes well, I'm gonna be playing Shenmue 2. So I actually own the whole trilogy, which I'll show you shortly. But Shenmue 1 and 2, man. Shenmue, I played that for Dreamcast, and man, that was so epic for me. It was like something that I've never seen before. I remember this guy, I don't know if his name is Shenmue, but his father dies in the beginning, and I was like, man, I was like ready to go take revenge for his dad, but the kid was still like kind of wet behind the ears as far as like his martial arts was concerned, and his dad trained him how to be a great fighter. And it's a great game, and I have to play 1, man, because it's nostalgic. So yeah, Shenmue 1 and 2, guys. Alright guys, I told you I had the trilogy, Shenmue 3. And you know, man, after Shenmue 1, I didn't know they made Shenmue 2 and 3. So I go to this store called Bull Moose from time to time. They're located in New Hampshire. Let me know in the comment section if you guys know about that store, because that's one of my favorite stores to go to as far as media and entertainment is concerned. But yeah, Shenmue 3, I saw it there and I was like, I'm picking this up before somebody else grabs it. So Shenmue 3, baby. Alright guys, we have Spider-Man. Woo! I beat this game off channel, so I plan on playing this game on my channel at some point. It gives you like the remaster code, so if you put this in your PS5, you can download the PS5 version, not the remaster code, but the PS5 enhanced version. But this is an epic game, bro. I cried at the end. Spoiler alert, but when Aunt May died, bro, I was in tears. That broke me. This is one of the games that really broke me emotionally at the end. That and Ghost of Tsushima, which is somewhere in this pile. We'll get right to it. Kingdom Hearts 3. So I played Kingdom Hearts 1, I played Kingdom Hearts 2. I have not played 3 yet, but I love these games to death. It's like a fusion between like Square Enix characters and Disney characters, and I'm like, that is so unique. When it came out, I was like, I've never seen the likes of anything like this. And it's a kids game, but adults can play it too, which I love, because I grew up on the Disney characters, Daffy Duck, you know, Mickey Mouse, all those guys. I just find that so creative that they blend these two worlds together and they make it work. So definitely check that out. Oh yes, guys, God of War Ragnarok, another game that I beat off channel that I need to play on my channel, because this is I think this was Game of the Year a couple years back, right? God of War Ragnarok, man. God of War is just an awesome series, and I can't wait for the 3rd installment of these God of War games that they've been releasing, the modern take on Kratos and his son Atreus, who's also Loki. Great game here, man. Awesome story, great gameplay mechanics. You need to check this out. Next game on the list, God of War. I also play this off channel, and I need to play this on my channel because it's an amazing game, man. Amazing story. This is our introduction to the modern, older, wiser Kratos and Atreus' son. So definitely check this out if you haven't. I think Lions Games started playing this game on his channel. So I might start playing this on my channel. God's will this year, I'm gonna definitely try to play this on my channel. So look out for that. God of War, baby. What do we have here? The Last Guardian. When I first got my PS5, I got this game and Shadow of the Colossus, which is actually the next game on the list. But yeah, man, this reminded me of Shadow of the Colossus. I heard great things about it. It's not a perfect game, but it's definitely a great story. So I definitely want to check this out at some point and play it and see what it's about, because it looks very interesting. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, Shadow of the Colossus. This is the remastered version. So I definitely picked that up, PS4, which is also compatible with the PS5. So I definitely want to play this on my channel because this is a masterpiece. We all know that. This originally came out on PS4, and then they remastered it so it looks even better than the first experience with the PS2. And I actually did see it in passing. Like, my friend had the game, he played it, and I also saw it in a movie called Reign Over Me by Adam Sandler. So I was like, ooh, I definitely want to play that game. He was like obsessed with Shadow of the Colossus, so definitely want to check that out. All right, guys. So we have Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain. Definitely want to play this because I'm a huge Hideo Kojima fan. I think this is one of his last games on Konami, and his last Metal Gear game on Konami, unfortunately. They said like it was unfinished, but it's still like revered as one of the greatest like espionage games out there. So I definitely want to play it. I think it's like the open worlds. So yeah, man, I definitely want to check this out, man. I had to grab it because I'm a huge Hideo Kojima fan, as some of you may know. I love the Metal Gear Solid series. Definitely grew up on it during the PS2 era, PS3 era. So yeah, man, I had to grab it. And I'm definitely gonna be playing this on my channel, so please stay tuned. All right, guys. Next game on my list, Bloodborne, Souls game. Y'all already know what it is. Like, this is also another classic, and I need to play this because it's like in the same vein as Lies of P. Well, actually, Lies of P is in the same vein as this because this came out before Lies of P, and this kind of inspired Lies of P. So like Lies of P is like the spiritual successor or like the spiritual sequel to Bloodborne. So Bloodborne, gotta play that. All right, guys, let's see what else we got. Ghost Recon Wildlands, need to play it. Looked interesting, so I picked it up. I'm telling you guys, I have a lot of games. This is a massive collection, so bear with me. If you're still watching the video, give me a write profit in the comment section. But yeah, man, Ghost Recon Wildlands, I think it's open world. Looks really interesting. Has a lot of weapons. Really cool game, man. So I definitely want to check this out and play this on my channel. So stay tuned. Let's see, we got Ghost Recon Breakpoint, another one. You know, along the same lines, Ghost Recon. I think it was this one I saw where the guy was in the snow, and I'm like, yo, this game looks amazing. I think it's online too, like it's like co-op and you can play online as well. Yeah, it says internet required, so yeah, I think you gotta have internet to play this joint. So we're gonna do that soon enough. All right, guys, we have Ratchet and Clank, the first Ratchet and Clank before Rift Apart, and I heard great things about this. Definitely want to play it. It's like animated like Crash Bandicoot or like Spyro the Dragon. So Spyro, bro. I mean, Ratchet and Clank. Let's get it. Yeah. So next game on my list, and I promise, God's will, I will be playing Devil May Cry 5 before I play 3. I'm gonna play 2 just because it's short and it's nostalgic. It's so bad it is good. And then I'm gonna play this joint because I've been seeing this lately on my YouTube feeds. I'm like, man, this game looks so good. I gotta play it. This is Devil May Cry 5, and you can play as Nero, Virgil, or Dante. And supposedly there's like a new character, new addition to the whole Devil May Cry series. This is a return back to form because after 3, 4 was okay, and then they did like a reboot with 5, not 5, but it was like Devil May Cry, and it was just bad. And so we're back to Devil May Cry, the original story. So let's get it. We're gonna be playing that soon. Yeah. Oh yes. This, man, I don't think I'm gonna open this. I don't know yet, but this is Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. So it includes the Borderlands prequel and Borderlands 2. I don't know why they didn't put 1 in here. It's kind of weird, but that's neither here nor there. But I definitely I may be playing this. I don't know yet. I beat 2 off channel a long time ago on my MacBook, 2010. That shows you how old I am. And man, Borderlands is such a great series. What else is there to say about it other than it's awesome? And I'm playing Borderlands 3 right now on my channel in preparation for Borderlands 4. So go and check that out. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got Borderlands Game of the Year. This is Borderlands 1. Obviously, this is a masterpiece / classic / whatever you want to call it. Great game. This is what started it all. So I would definitely highly recommend going to pick this thing up. This thing is heavy too. Like, oh my goodness. It even has a booklet. Like, when's the last time you've seen a booklet and a poster in a game case? It's been a long time. It's like they're just like trimming the fat almost, you know? We missed that. Please, if there are any people out there that are manufacturing these things, please bring the game books back. Please, we need it. Alright. So we got Tekken 8. Man, great game of last year. Awesome game. if you're into fighters, man, definitely pick this up because this was like one of the best fighting games of last year. So yeah, definitely check this out. I plan on picking up more fighting games. Like I want to get Street Fighter 6. I also want to get Soul Calibur, man. I know Soul Calibur was released on the PS4. I hope they release a PS5 like the next installment because I'll definitely be picking it up because I'm a huge fighter fan. Like when I first got the PS1, Tekken was my first. Well, no, actually that's a lie. It was Mortal Kombat. But after that, it's like when I started, when I got my PS1 and I had my own very own system, this was my first game, Tekken. Tekken 1, 2, and 3, amazing, classics. So I had to do it for nostalgic purposes. Pick this joint up if you like fighters, because it's a great game. Let's get it. All right, guys. Oh man, I love this game, Stray, the cat game. Man, this game, I feel like this game was so slept on. If only people knew how good this game is. Y'all need to check this out. This game is so good. And the music is just, it's incredible. Oh my goodness. Like, I could play this over. I can play this again if I really wanted to. Because there was like one, I think it was part 2. I wasn't really happy with the quality because I just got my capture card and I was still learning it out, learning how to use it. And it was like really red. So maybe I might go back and play this if I have the time. And there's no other games to play, I'll definitely upload this on my channel. So yeah, man, go and get Stray, man. Awesome game, highly recommended. 10 out of 10. Let's go. And it's not AAA, it's actually from a smaller studio, so it's like a AA game. So it's like a hidden gem. Let's do it. All right, what else do we have? We have Spider-Man 2. I know Lions Games, he just finished that on his channel. I had this on my channel when I was starting on my channel. Amazing game. Probably not as good as the first one, but still holds up very well. And you can play as Miles or Peter, which is awesome. And you also can play as Venom, so go check this out, man. Alright. Ooh. I haven't opened this yet, and I don't know if I want to, but I got Gran Turismo 7. I was like, man, if you're a PlayStation owner, you have to get Gran Turismo, man, because Gran Turismo is basically the heart of PlayStation. It's like one of those essential PlayStation games, and Gran Turismo 7 is it, man. It's all the graphics. This definitely showcases the power of the PlayStation. I know when PS6 drops, they're gonna probably drop Gran Turismo 8, and it's probably gonna look amazing, close to real life as it gets. So yeah, Gran Turismo 7. It's sealed. Maybe we'll do an unboxing. We'll see. All right, guys. The next game, RoboCop. Yeah. Man, great game. Definitely, it wasn't a AAA game. Was a lesser known studio, but it was a fun game. Definitely left field. I wouldn't expect them to do a RoboCop game, but you're a cop and you also play as a detective. So you go around and you ask questions, find clues, and you have like an arsenal of weapons and you can explode people's heads. It's like super violent. Not for kids, but it's a great game. Great story. Awesome game. So go check that out, man. RoboCop. Oh, look what we have here, guys. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and this is another game that showcases the power of the PS5. So you guys need to pick this up. Definitely gonna be playing this after I play Ratchet and Clank 1. Definitely gonna segue into this. Definitely for everybody. It's like one of those games like Crash Bandicoot. Let's get it. What do we have? We have Spider-Man, Miles Morales. This is a short game, so I definitely want to play this on my channel. Hopefully this year. Great game, great story. I beat it off channel, and I think I want to beat it again. It says it's like 105 gigs. What do you know? And this came out like during Christmas, I think. When the PlayStation first came out, this was like one of the first games that they released, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. It was the PS5, right? Yeah, this one. So definitely play that. Awesome game. I think one of my friends is playing this actually on YouTube. I forget his name. It'll come back to me, but yeah, definitely. Miles Morales. Oh boy. I don't think I'm ever gonna play this game because it's just too difficult. I might just jump into it just to like do a one-off video of Elden Ring, but I heard like this is extremely difficult and it doesn't hold your hand, and I don't think I have the time or I'm ready for that because man, I know I'm gonna get frustrated. I've already played Lies of P, I played Black Myth Wukong, and those games are hard enough. So it's like, why put myself through more torture? Elden Ring, guys, pick that up. Oh yes, woo, yo, I got Uncharted, the Nathan Collection. So this is 1 through 3. I definitely plan on playing this on my channel. I think I'm gonna start with Uncharted 2 because here's the backstory to this. I'm a big fan of the Rad Brad. He's a gaming channel. I'm sure you guys know who that is already. But I watched every single Uncharted walkthrough that he's done, so I know everything that happens in these games. But I think 2 is probably the best one. They say 2 is the best one, and 4. So I definitely want to play 2, play 3. I've already beat 4, then I'll jump to 1. And I think I'm gonna do it in that order. And it says includes exclusive access to Uncharted 4. Well, we already have it, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, man, the Uncharted collection. If you don't have this in your collection, you need to get it. Oh yeah, check it out. So I have Control. Control, man, great game. It's actually in the same universe as Alan Wake. So you guys, go and get this game. It's so fun. It kind of reminds me, like mechanically, of Jedi Fallen Order or Jedi Survivor. Love this game. You have so much power and so much control, no pun intended. You can move objects, you have telekinesis. Great game. It definitely includes the supernatural and the paranormal, so you kind of explore that realm. And you're like this FBI agent. You're a director, and you're called to this place by this like otherworldly voice, and it's a wacky game, man, as far as story, but it's so fun and it's so good. Check it out. And we have Persona 5. I'm keeping this sealed. I heard this is a super long game, but I have this in my collection because I was watching a video where it's like greatest games, like 25 greatest games, and this was on that list. So I'm like, you know, if there's any great game out there, I have to have it in my collection. I may not play it, but I will definitely be keeping this in my collection. Persona 5, y'all. Royal. Let's get it. Alright, let's see what we have next. We have Jedi Fallen Order for PS5. Have this on my channel. What else is there to say about it? Great game. I love this. This is definitely in addition to the great Star Wars games that are out there, like what's it called? Something Republic, Old Republic. I think that's like a classic. This is also a classic in my opinion. And then there's Jedi Survivor, which is my favorite. Probably better than this one, because you can do a lot more world to explore. But man, when I played this game, I was like, whew, so good. You can change the color of your lightsaber, and so on and so forth. Let's get it. All right. Oh man, I gotta go back and play this. It's Modern Warfare 3. I want to play the campaign, but not before I play Call of Duty 2019. This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I had a blast with this, playing the multiplayer. A lot of good times. A lot of trash talk. Yeah, man, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Great game. I might jump back and play the multiplayer and see if people are still on the servers. Yo, Hellblade. Sonya's Sacrifice. So I didn't know that they released this for PlayStation, but when I saw it in GameStop, I was like, I'm getting that, because I thought it was exclusively for Xbox, and it says it's BAFTA winner of 5 awards. Wow. So this definitely probably is a great story. I think it explores themes of like mental health. So I definitely want to play this because I heard great things about it. So that's why I picked it up. Hey, what do you know? Oh, Cyberpunk. So there's a code in here, and I'm gonna give it to one of you guys. For any of you that have made it this far, code is here. I'm giving it away. It's actually Phantom Liberty. I beat that already. I downloaded it. I showcased it on my channel. What more can you say about it? It had a bumpy start as far as like what was it? I think it was like graphics, and you know, the developers didn't like smooth the kinks out, and there was a lot of bugs in the game. But once they fixed that and they got past all that, this is regarded as one of the best games. I think it's an RPG. Great game. The DLC, awesome game, awesome story, short but sweet. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna open this John up, and I'm gonna give y'all the code. So if you own Cyberpunk already, this is the code for Phantom Liberty. Boom. You can never say I never gave you nothing. This is it. So one of y'all can have that code, and I'm gonna put it in the title too, like, you know, collection with code, with free code, so that y'all know. But y'all gotta watch the video to get the code, so it's kind of like give or take, whatever. Oh, yo, Guardians of the Galaxy, man, fun game, super funny, great graphics, great story. Just an overall fun game, and this is one of the games I got a lot of views on. I didn't expect. I was like, whoa. But man, if you haven't played this and you own this, man, you are wasting. It's a missed opportunity basically. So you need to get on there and play this joint, because this game is amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy, guys, one of the better Marvel games. Jedi Survivor, man, listen, I love this game. Awesome game. It was so good I played it twice, off channel and on channel. And I didn't get bored with it, didn't get tired of it. It was awesome. So I kind of did like a New Game Plus walkthrough, and it was fun. Like I went to all the places where there were hidden items, and I was like, oh, I've already discovered it, I already have it. So that gave me like a tactical advantage. But great game, gotta play it, do it. All right, let's see. A Plague Tale Requiem. Amazing, amazing, amazing game. Great story, great graphics. I love this game. Now, as far as combat, it's not your typical combat, but it's definitely fun. It's a different approach to combat, but it's really fun. There's a lot of puzzles in this game. Great story between Amicia and Hugo, her brother, who's like has this like disease, but he's able to control rats. Great game, bro. This is the sequel though. This is the sequel, and in the next part of my collection here is the first game, Plague Tale Innocence. I remember I was sick. How fitting is that? I was sick when I was playing this game, so it's like kind of it was ironic. Let's just say I was sick, and y'all could hear me. Like, you can go on my channel and watch the videos. You can hear like I had a sore throat, had a migraine, running a fever, but I was still playing, man. Just in the spirit of Plague Tale Innocence. Great game, great story. Love this game to death. You need to play this if you haven't already. And yes, they have it on PS5. Oh, look what we have here. Demon Souls, another Souls game. Man, I started playing it for a little bit. I'm like, man, this game looks so beautiful. I think I'm going to play this on my channel. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this year or next year, but I definitely got to play this game because it looks stunning. It's actually a remaster of a classic that was released on, I think, on PS3. So definitely get this. If you don't have it, I think they have it for free digitally on the PlayStation Network. So I had to, like, you know, double dip a little bit, one for free and one physically, so I don't have to run to my cupboard and grab this and put it in my PS5. So gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys. So Lies of P. Man, amazing game based on Pinocchio. The original Pinocchio, not the Disney Pinocchio, the real Pinocchio. We got Geppetto, we got P, also Pinocchio. Great Souls game, man. Very unique take on the Souls-like genre. All right, guys, forgive me. I kind of my alarm went off on my phone, so let's just do this again. Lies of P. I'm not sure if you caught the gist of what I was saying. It's a Pinocchio game. It's a Souls-like. And it's a great, unique game, man. It's very hard though. So if you're gonna get into this game, man, you gotta have the heart, and you gotta be a special type of gamer to be able to jump into one of these games and get beat up time and time again and still get up and try to defeat one boss, which will take like 3 days. But I managed to beat the game. It's on my channel. I think Swift Tortoise also is playing this game. I'll put that in the in my description. I'll put his channel. Go check him out. He's a really cool guy, really great gamer channel. So go check him out. Lies of P, baby. Let's get it. All right, let's see. So I have Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Had to pick this up. I think they released this on the PSP, but I heard great things about it, and I'm a big Final Fantasy / Final Fantasy VII fan. I played Final Fantasy Remake and also played Final Fantasy Rebirth on my channel as well. So I definitely got to add this to the overall Final Fantasy series on my channel. So let's get it. let's see. So I have, oh, check it out, Final Fantasy VII. And this joint right here, if you ain't got this in your collection, man, you're gonna be spending upwards of $100+ because I'm glad I bought this when I did, because when I checked back online, dude, people are selling this for like $100, $200. So I guess it's kind of hard to find unless you go online, in which case people are selling this for like $200 and it's crazy. So I'm definitely keep this in my collection. Great game, not perfect. Side missions were okay, but overall, story is amazing. Go check it out digitally, because you're not gonna get it physically unless you're willing to pay $200 for it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Modern Warfare 2019, baby. Definitely got to play the campaign. Had a blast with the multiplayer. Super fun. Super enjoyable. It's definitely, when they released it, they definitely kind of revamped Call of Duty. This is a reboot. Multiplayer, it's a lot different. It looks so good. Before I had the console and I was on YouTube watching videos, I'm like, man, that looks so good. Gotta play this multiplayer. There's a guy named Punch, and he's a great Call of Duty player, and he just definitely sold this for me, and I'm like, I gotta pick this up. So this is one of the first games I picked up when I had the PS5. Let's get it. Oh yeah, this is something I gotta play. When they released the remastered, I know they did. They said they were gonna do. They did Horizon Zero Dawn, and this is another game that they're gonna remaster. Definitely going to be playing this game. Heard great things about it. There was mixed reviews. You know, there was a lot of it was like split between fans and critics. Fans loved it, critics hated it. But it ended up turning around to be one of the best games out there. So Days Gone, hordes of zombies. The bike is like its own character in the game. I started playing it. I was like, this is pretty fun. I like it. So I'm definitely gonna jump back into this at some point. And it says PS4 Pro Enhanced. We are now in the era of the PS5 Pro. So we'll see what happens. And we also have another Call of Duty game. We have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Big Call of Duty fan, as you can tell. Lions Games, he played the campaign, and I plan on playing the campaign at some point. But I definitely played the multiplayer. Wasn't the best. I think 2019 was better, and so was Modern Warfare 3. So if you're not, if you don't intend on playing the campaign, I would skip this one and go straight for 3 or Black Ops 6, or even 2019, because people are still playing it and it's still fun. But the multiplayer for this one, I could live without it. Okay, so we have 2 more stacks and then we're done with this video, guys. We have The Order 1886. This still holds up graphically. This game released like in the early 2000s, I think. PS4, man, and it still holds up. It still looks better than some of the games that's out there today. So I had to snatch this up, man, because I don't think there's a lot of them out there. Like you can probably find it used. You can't find these new though. This is actually a used copy. I got this at GameStop. So I had to snatch it because I do plan on playing this at some point. And it looks phenomenal. Story is great. I heard it's short. Doesn't overstay its welcome. So I'm definitely gonna be playing that. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, guys, Devil May Cry HD Collection. Let's get it. You already know what time it is. I already beat 1, like for the 10th time. Gonna play 2. Definitely gonna play 3, but I'm gonna do 2, play 5, then jump back to 3 because I heard 3 is like really hard. But I'm up for the challenge, man. It can't be harder than some of the Souls-like games that we just went through on this list. So yeah, Devil May Cry. If you're a Devil May Cry fan, why don't you have this in your collection? Get it, get it, get it. All right, let's see. Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves collection. I beat Uncharted 4. It's on my channel. Definitely want to play the Lost Legacy. It's the same graphically. It just doesn't include Nathan Drake, but it includes Drake's brother Sam. So I definitely want to check that out and see what it's about. It's Nadine and the other girl from the Uncharted series. I forget her name, but definitely gotta have this in your collection. Uncharted's the best. Let's see. Oh, guys, you already know. Red Dead Redemption 2, baby. Look, it even has a sticker on there from GameStop. Craziness. It's heavy too. What's in here? Oh, it's 2 discs. We have the play disc and a data disc. Yeah. Those are the days when you had to download the data disc and then put the play disc in. It's also got a map. We need to bring it back, man. We need to bring back game cases where they have the booklets inside, but they're trying to phase it out anyway, which is unfortunate and sad, but it is what it is. And then we have something here. What does it say? Software GPG sale. I don't even know what this is, but it says July 30th, 2023. Man, that's old. I'm getting old. Red Dead Redemption 2, you already know what time it is, man. One of the best games out there. Probably better than some Grand Theft Auto games, to be honest with you. Beautiful game. So much you could do in this world. You play as Arthur Morgan. And you also play as John Marston as part of like a DLC, so go check that out. Yo, this is the next game I'm going to be playing after I play Borderlands. This is Horizon Forbidden West. I cannot wait to play this game, because they're saying this is better than Zero Dawn. So in Zero Dawn, it definitely holds a special place in my heart. It definitely captivated me in ways that I can't describe. Beautiful world. It's up there with like Ghost of Tsushima, so I can't wait to play this and see what this genre is about. Let's do it. Yo, I got so many games, guys. The Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series. I heard this was, man, this was emotionally, it pulls at your heartstrings emotionally, man. Heard it's really sad, it's really intense. I think I'm gonna give it a shot at some point, but I had to get this in my collection because this is very rare. I haven't seen this in any stores, but I did buy this online on Macari. It was really cheap, so I said, let's do it. And I've seen people play it on the channel, so why not? Let me pull up my chair here, get comfortable, because I got a stack and a half to go. So we got Alan Wake 2, Lions Games. He's playing that on his channel. Yeah, y'all need to go check that out. Part of this is pretty scary. It's Alan Wake 2, graphically amazing. And last year, towards the end, they released a DLC, so y'all need to go check that out. This is the deluxe edition. I picked this up last year because I didn't realize that they didn't release a physical copy until just the end of last year, so I went and picked it up. And it also included the Alan Wake remastered digital copy, which I gave this one of you guys when I did the unboxing for this video. So Alan Wake, baby. It's pretty light, man. It's light in the loafers, man. It is what it is. Ain't nothing in there, ain't no books or nothing. So we got Nier Automata. I gotta play this because I heard it's kind of like in the same realm or the same world as Stellar Blade. It kind of looks like Stellar Blade 2 a little bit. But I saw a video, as I said before, about the best games of all time, like the top 25 PS4 games or whatnot, and this popped up on the list. So I said, let me go jump on this, and I do plan on playing this game. Can't wait to play it. Looks very interesting. It's an RPG, so definitely gonna be playing that on my channel. Stay tuned. Oh yes, guys, Space Marine, one of the better games of last year. Super short but super fun. If you're into the whole Warhammer lore and you haven't played this game yet, what are you waiting for? It's super fun. It plays like Gears of War, but at the same time it's its own thing, and it's so fun. You get to like explode alien brains against the wall, man, and just crush alien skulls, and it's just a fun time. And it also has some online play as well, so y'all need to go check that out, man. Warhammer Space Marine 2, I have this on my channel. Go check that out. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little tired. Got so many games, what can I say? I have Final Fantasy 16. I definitely want to play this on my channel. Man, graphically, this also showcases the power of the PS5, and it's a really great story. It's still sealed, so when the time comes that it's time for me to play this game, I'm definitely going to do an unboxing before I play it. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. This guy is based on the story of Clive, and he's super powerful. So I can't wait to check this out, man. I remember when this came out and I was excited to play. Here it is. Boom. Yeah. What do we got here? We got Detroit Becoming Human. I still have the sticker on there. I gotta take that off. I guess when I bought it, it was $26 to $27, but I heard great things about it. It's like, not turn-based, but it's like role play. Yeah, and you play as this like android. So I guess it asks like ethical questions about, you know, humans versus robots, and should we treat them as humans, and so on and so forth. So it's a very interesting game. Definitely can't wait to play it. Might play that next, who knows? Detroit Becoming Human. Let's get it. Oh man, look at this cover. This cover is beautiful. This is Hades. This was Game of the Year. Check it out. Man, I had to get this game because it was definitely one of the top 25 or 30 or so games on the PS4, PS5 list. It's actually originally released on the PS4 and now it's on PS5, so I had to pick it up. It's got some weight to it and it's got a book inside, so I guess they haven't given up on the whole book thing yet, so can't wait to play this joint. Battle Out of Hell, Game of the Year 2020, so I guess it's released in 2020. And it looks phenomenal too. Great game. I don't think it's for everybody, but definitely want to try it out. Let's get it. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, look what we have here. I have Dark Souls Remastered. So when I went to purchase this at GameStop, I actually purchased 1 through 3. They were like, man, this is a steal because these are sought after. And I don't know who went to GameStop and sold these, but I got lucky that day. I got 1, 2, and 3, which I'm about to show you guys. But I guess this is highly sought after, so I'm gonna hold on to this real tight. So that's my baby. It's a Souls-like game. I haven't played it yet, but I might play it eventually, so stay tuned for that. We got 2, right? Dark Souls 2. And we also have Dark Souls 3, baby. There it is. So people are saying this is like sought after, so I'm gonna hold on to these, man. I ain't selling these, ain't no way. I have The Witcher 3, which I need to play because The Witcher 4 is coming out. Heard great things about this game, probably one of the best games out there, according to a lot of people. So that's saying a lot. And it says Game of the Year IGN 2015, sheesh. But I heard it still holds up, so I can't wait to play this game, man, because I heard great things about it. I don't know what to expect. I heard there was a show too. It says includes Hearts of Stone, Blood and Wine, 16 DLCs. Goodness gracious. I think I just want to play the main story and probably play the DLC off channel. We'll see. It's produced by CD Projekt Red, who also produced Cyberpunk, so that's saying a lot. Let's get it. Yo, look what I have. Oh my goodness, and it's still sealed. I can't wait to play this because I'm gonna unseal it and I'm going to play this. It's Red Dead Redemption 1. Still sealed. Stars John Marston. So this is actually the sequel to Red Dead Redemption 2. So they kind of like told the story backwards. So this is John Marston after the Arthur Morgan days and the days of Dutch and all that stuff. So it kind of is a continuation. He's a great character, by the way. Definitely look forward to playing this. And it says it includes Undead Nightmare, which is a DLC. Definitely want to check that out because I love the Red Dead series. So let's do this. Alright guys, we're almost there. So we have Batman Return to Arkham. What does this include? Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Yo, I think I'm gonna play Arkham Asylum on my channel because I remember playing that on my MacBook and I had a blast with that game. I even beat it. So I'm gonna play Arkham Asylum and I think I'm gonna play Arkham City. And then when I'm done, I'll play Arkham Knight. But listen, man, the Arkham series is phenomenal. It's a beloved series, so I think I'm gonna play it. You know, I think I'm gonna tackle that because this gets a lot of love, and it all started with Arkham Asylum. So let's do it. Next game on the list, Arkham Knight. And I see a lot of you guys playing that. You get to control the Batmobile, and it's got a little booklet inside. Wow, beautiful, love it. What else is there to say, man? Batman is my favorite superhero / DC character, so nothing else to say. Alright guys, we have another game here. We have Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. I heard this was actually short. It was like a short game. I don't know if it was Ground Zeroes or Phantom Pain, but I'll have to look. But it's not a very long game. It says it's 4 gigs. Sheesh. I'll have to try it out. Unlock items in Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain with your copy of Metal Gear Solid Ground Zero. So I'll have to check this out. I had to pick it up because again, I'm a big Hideo Kojima fan, so why not? Sorry guys, I'm a little tired. Empire of the Ants. I just beat it today. So as of this recording, Not upload, because who knows when this is going to be uploaded, but as of this recording, I just beat Empire of the Ants. Great game, great strategy game, photorealistic, cute little game. I love the music. It looks super real too, man. It's so fun. It's kind of like if you want to just go home and just kind of kick your feet up and relax and play something fun and entertaining, gotta get this game. This came out last year, loads of fun. Yeah, man, Empire of the Ants. Ooh, guys, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I'm definitely planning on playing this. Heard this is one of the best Souls-like games out there, and he's got like a prosthetic arm samurai game. I gotta play this because I did a top next gen games top 10, and this should have been included in the list because I heard great things about it, but I just haven't played it, so I couldn't include it in the list. But if I do an updated version of that, and I like this game and it's what everyone says it is, this will probably be in that list. So Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, baby. We got Resident Evil Origins. So we have Resident Evil 1 remake and Resident Evil 0. I had Resident Evil 1 remake on the GameCube, played it twice. My brother was super terrified to play it, so I played it on Jill and Chris. Super terrifying game, man. I might be playing this next this Halloween, God's will. But it's super terrifying, man. You know, if you want to play this game, man, continue at your own risk. That's all I can say. Oh, and also Individuals Games, man. My boy, he's playing he played Resident Evil 0, man. He beat that on his channel, so go check him out. Great channel. Awesome gameplay. Let's get it. Stella played, I did an unboxing for this. Haven't played it yet, but I do plan on playing this on my channel. Got this on Black Friday last year. It was a steal. I was planning on getting this game, but it was a little too expensive at the time. But I finally have it, and I definitely want to play it and beat it. I think it's a Souls-like. I don't know. I gotta look into that. Is it a Souls-like? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah. So, and we have Borderlands 3. It says, yeah, the Ultimate Edition. So I didn't realize that they released this for PS5, but when I did, I bought it online. I had to get it because I'm like, I don't see a lot of these copies out there. I'm actually playing this on my channel now. One of the newer series that I'm embarking on because I'm getting ready for Borderlands 4. So we're gonna be playing this on the channel. Stay tuned for that. Okay. Oh, another Souls game. I got a lot of Souls-like games that I haven't played yet. I have the Neo collection. Heard great things about it. So I have Neo 1 and 2. I saw this on the Best Buy website, and I picked this up also, I think, a day after Black Friday, because I'm like, man, I don't want to miss the opportunity to get something as unique as this Neo 1 and 2 collection on PS5. How often do you see this? Have you seen this in stores? I haven't. So I had to pick this up. I think I bought it online through Best Buy. So this is definitely going to be in my collection. I might keep it sealed because I don't have any intention of playing it. I just wanted to add it to my collection. So yeah, Neo. So guys, we're almost there, man. Bear with me. We got Callisto Protocol. Great game. Got a lot of hate, unfortunately, from the critics, but I had a blast with it. For what it is, I enjoyed it. Pretty short game, not too long. Doesn't overstay its welcome. It's the spiritual successor to Dead Space, even though we know Dead Space is better. But as its own thing, without really taking Dead Space into consideration, it's a fun game. Not really scary. So if you're worried about terror and fear and all this stuff, this ain't it. But it's fun. Fun game. So definitely check that out. Have it on my channel too. Go check that out. Alright, let's see. Oh! Love this game. Last of Us 2 Remastered. This game gets a lot of hate for reasons I don't know. Reasons unknown. I love the story. I like how you get to play as Ellie and Abby, and you get to see two different perspectives. I haven't seen video essays on this game, which made me appreciate it even more. All the symbolism, all how similar Ellie and Abby are, and how similar Abby is to Joel. Great breakdown of this, man. And how there's a part where Abby goes to the hospital, and it kind of is a metaphor for her trauma. So she goes to the trauma unit, her trauma. She descends into this hospital to find this kit to heal Lev's sister, I think, and she has to fight this monster. So it's basically symbolic of her fighting her own demons in the trauma unit and overcoming that and rising up out of the light and learning how to basically forgive Ellie. Well, it's like the start of her forgiving Ellie and forgiving herself, really, for all the things she's done and all the trauma she's been through, and overcoming that. So I thought that was pretty deep, pretty interesting. So, you know, we can't just take things at face value. We gotta kind of dig deeper and see the hidden meanings behind things. And great game, great gameplay mechanics. You already know what it is. I just hate the fact that they killed Joel, but it made sense why they did it. So yeah, Helldivers 2. Definitely gotta play this on my channel. It's like co-op multiplayer. I think it's internet required. Yep, it is. Loads of fun. I remember when it first came out, and there was a lot of hype surrounding this game, and people were just online playing it, and I was like, man, I gotta play this game at some point. So I have it. Definitely gonna play it at some point. And they just released a DLC, so I might have to look into that as well. Helldivers 2, baby. Let's get it. Yo, probably one of my favorite games of all time, guys. You already know what time it is. Ghost of Tsushima, Director's Cut. Yeah. Oh man, I love this game. I'm gonna be playing this again on my channel in preparation for Ghost of Yode because I wasn't satisfied with the original playthrough. So I'm definitely gonna be playing this again. I'm gonna run through that game. I'm gonna play it on New Game Plus. I'm a spaz, bro. You already know what time it is. And I might play the DLC too, Iki Island, which is included in this Director's Cut version of Ghost of Tsushima. If you don't have this game, if you haven't played this game, man, you're missing out on a huge opportunity to have this be one of your favorite games of all time. Ghost of Tsushima, guys. Can't wait for Ghost of Yode. Let's get it. Yeah, I got the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, which means they're going to be releasing the Volume 2, which I'm going to be first in line for. But I just beat Metal Gear Solid 2 and I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater on my channel. So definitely something that you need to have in your collection, man. If you are a Metal Gear Solid fan and you grew up with some of these games, why not? It's updated for the PS5, man. And here it is, the Master Collection. I have, well, this is a little dirty. It's fitting for this title, but Mad Max. Definitely gonna be playing this on my channel. Can't wait. It's got a booklet inside, which is shocking because most games now don't have booklets, which I can appreciate this having. And definitely want to play this game because it's definitely up there as like top 25 PS4 games of all time. So I want to check this out and see what it's about. And I've also watched the movies, which are great. Mad Max, baby. We have Black Ops 6. You already know. Playing the multiplayer, having a blast with it. I just wish they had more maps. And I played the campaign, which I haven't done in a long time with Call of Duty games. And the campaign is amazing. It's short but sweet. So if you haven't checked this out already, you need to go and check this out, baby. Let's get it. All right, we're getting close, guys. We have like 8 games left on the list. So here we go. The countdown. So we got Black Myth Wukong. You already know what time it is, man. One of my favorite, not one of my favorite games of last year, my favorite game of last year. I think it was game of the year. I know Lion Games is going to be playing this on his channel soon, he said. So go and check that out, man. But I'm going to warn you, man, this is no walk in the park. These bosses kick my butt. So I hope you have fun with this, man. I hope you see it all the way through, man, because I would definitely be following that series if you play that, man. Yeah. Black Myth Wukong, baby. Great game. Another game that came out last year, Final Fantasy VII. So y'all need to go check that out. Fun game, really tough boss, Sephiroth at the end. One of the hardest bosses I faced of last year. Great installment to the Final Fantasy VII remake series. Open world game, so they took a different approach. The side missions are a lot more fun, and we have Queen's Blood. So addictive. Y'all need to play them. They need to do like a separate thing of just Queen's Blood online and have people play online against each other. Silent Hill 2. Yeah. Great game. Great psychological horror game. Highly recommended. If you haven't played it yet, you need to play this game. Probably better than the original in my opinion. They didn't reboot it, but they remastered it. And this game is a masterpiece in my opinion. A lot of symbology. A lot of symbolism, a lot of deeper meanings, which overall enriches the story. So you need to go check this out, man. Silent Hill 2, yeah. We got Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered. I did an unboxing for this. You already know how I feel about Lara Croft, man. She was my childhood crush, and she probably still is. Love this series, and I'm playing 2, kind of taking my time with it as I'm focused on other games, but definitely a classic masterpiece of the PlayStation era. Yeah. Yo, one of my favorite horror games of all time is on the PS2, and that is Resident Evil 2, the deluxe edition. I bet y'all ain't seen this cover before, but yeah, this is Resident Evil 2, y'all. Love this game to death. Has a high replayability. I think I might redo this on my channel because, again, I wasn't satisfied with the quality. I was just kind of learning the OBS software and the capture card. So definitely gonna be playing this, playing as Leon, playing as Claire. You already know what it is, man. Amazing game. Resident Evil 2, Leon Kennedy. Speaking of Leon Kennedy, got Resident Evil 4 remake. And man, when I say this game is amazing, you gotta believe me. Great game, super fun. Has horror elements, but it's more action horror than it is horror, and it's super fun to just blow somebody's head off, man. And you get an arsenal of weapons, man. So good. And then you have these what are those enemy types called? They're called regenerators. Terrifying as you know what. And it also, you can get the DLC for $10. You play as Ada Wong. What's the name of that called? Separate Ways. Amazing. I might replay that again too. We'll see. Uh-oh. We got Dead Space, y'all. Got Dead Space. Amazing game. You already know what time it is. Great remake to an already classic game. Dead Space, man. And they add things to it to enhance the overall quality of the game. Doesn't take away from it. Also, Isaac speaks in this game, which is awesome. It's an added plus, because I was always wondering, like, what is he thinking in this situation? What would he say in that situation? And now those questions get answered in this remake. So pick this up. Let's go. Last but not least, guys, we're at the end of the video. One of my favorite games of all time, Death Stranding, and I can't wait for it too. Hideo Kojima's my dude, man. He puts out top quality, top tier games. And we need more people like him in the industry, because he brings uniqueness to the industry, you know, and an industry that's filled with a lot of Souls-like games and things of that nature. We need more Hideo Kojima, man, because he brings unique games, man, thought-provoking games that make you think. You know, unique mechanics, man. Death Stranding, director's cut. I beat this game in its entirety, and I can't wait for 2, because I'm gonna beat the heck out of that game too. So guys, this is my PS4, PS5 physical collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad you guys tuned in for this. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll definitely be bringing more content to this channel, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what's your most prized possession in your PS4, PS5 collection. What's your favorite game or favorite 5 games? Doesn't matter, man. Let's engage in the comment section down below. Let's chat. So see you guys soon. Take care and peace out.